Every single second, our sun loses 4 million tons of mass. That's not a typo. 4 million tons, gone every second, converted into pure light and heat that took 8 minutes to reach your eyes right now. And in about 5 billion years, it's going to die. But here's the part nobody tells you. The way it dies is far stranger than you think. The sun isn't just going to switch off one day. It's going to grow. Slowly, over billions of years, it's going to swell into something almost unrecognizable. A red giant so massive it could swallow Mercury, then Venus, and quite possibly Earth itself. But before that happens, something else occurs first. Something that will end life on this planet long before the sun even starts to expand. Right now, the sun burns hydrogen into helium in its core through nuclear fusion. This is what's kept it stable for the past 4.6 billion years. But stars don't burn fuel at a constant rate forever. As hydrogen runs low, the core has to work harder, burning hotter and brighter to keep the outward pressure balanced against gravity. That means the sun is actually getting brighter every single day. Not enough for us to notice year to year, but over the next billion years, it'll get roughly 10% brighter. That sounds small, it isn't. A 10% increase in solar output would boil away Earth's oceans, triggering a runaway greenhouse effect. Long before the sun turns into a red giant, Earth will already be uninhabitable, possibly in as little as 1 billion years, which sounds distant, but it's actually the halfway point of Earth's habitable lifespan. We're already past the midpoint. Around 5 billion years from now, the sun will run out of hydrogen fuel in its core entirely. When that happens, the core contracts under gravity, heats up further, and starts fusing helium instead. This releases a massive amount of extra energy, and the outer layers of the sun respond by expanding dramatically. This is the red giant phase. The sun could grow to 100 times its current size. Mercury and Venus will almost certainly be consumed. Earth's fate is actually debated among astronomers. Some models suggest the sun will lose enough mass that Earth's orbit widens just enough to escape being swallowed. But it won't matter, because by then Earth will be a charred, lifeless rock regardless. Eventually, the sun will shed its outer layers entirely, exposing its core, a white dwarf. This is what a star's death actually looks like. Not an explosion, but a slow shedding of layers into a glowing shell of gas called a planetary nebula with a small, dense, cooling ember left behind. That white dwarf will keep glowing faintly for trillions of years, slowly cooling toward absolute darkness. It won't disappear. It'll just fade, quietly, long after everything that ever lived on Earth is forgotten. So the sun's death isn't the dramatic explosion movies love to show. It's something slower, stranger, and in its own way, more haunting. If you want to see what our galaxy's night sky will look like when that happens, that's a story for another video.